Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Sunday, October 18, 2020. I'd like to bring you said information out of California. It is pertaining to Scott Peterson. On Wednesday, the Supreme Court overturned his conviction, his death penalty, and it now goes back to a San Mateo County court, and it will be up to a judge to decide if there was misconduct on juror number 7. It has been said that juror number 7 had a ongoing case at the time of being selected as a juror, and it was something in the realms of dealing with a boyfriend's ex-girlfriend. I don't know what this ex-girlfriend did to this lady, if there was some type of altercation or whatever, but from an article I read, she made it seem as if it was nothing life-threatening, but obviously this has come to light many moons later from the 2004 guilty verdict for Mr. Scott Peterson by 12 members of the jury. And I don't know where this information is coming from, who said what to whom. The source I'm bringing to you is the LA Times. I'm not going to read it because it's lengthy. You can go verify it for yourself. But what I don't understand is where they're getting their information as far as who said what to whom. Why do they feel like she was trying to get on this jury? Did she say to someone, I've got to get on this jury? I've got to do whatever I can to get on this jury? Or did she say something thereafter, after the fact, that she was on the jury, she felt like he was guilty? Because they're making it seem like she adamantly got on the jury deliberately to render a guilty vote against Scott Peterson in the death of Lacey and unborn 8-month-old son, Connor. So I think it's sad. The judge is no longer living, from my understanding. So there was some squabble in the article about him not putting people on the jury that opposed the death penalty, which they're saying now, I guess that wasn't right. But I always say, why cry now? You had the opportunity to cry then. And now you want to bring forth said information about this jury member, number 7, that she was involved in a case at the time. I'm assuming that it must be something for you all to bring it up now. But let's be truthful. There's still 11 members on the jury who obviously saw fit to put this man to death, found him guilty of the said murder of Lacey and the child. So why now bring all this to light, fruition about this young lady and this issue she had at the time of being a jury member? Why now? Because you're acting as if she sealed the deal for this guilty verdict against Scott Peterson. There were other members of the jury. They all collaborated and came to a decision to convict Mr. Peterson of murder of his wife and child, unborn child. So I'm trying to figure out what is the issue. And if you're not going to bring any facts, testimony, which I'm assuming they will, because if it goes that far, you're going to have to bring forth someone to say, oh yes, she told me verbatim she wanted to get on the jury to get this man convicted. She held out to the end. You understand what I'm saying? And so now you're going to put yourself on Front Street, if there is a mystery person, to corroborate that this said information about this woman, that she wanted to convict this man. Somebody's going to have to come forward and give the said information. And now your life is going to be put on Front Street. And there are going to be some people who are probably not going to like you. You will be public enemy number 1. And so if you were the one that went to the state's attorney's office to give this said information, your life is going to be turned upside down, because we now know, common sense, if this goes forward, a San Mateo County judge renders this demon a new trial, someone's going to have to come forward to say, this is what juror number 7 said to me before she was chosen as a juror, thereafter she was chosen as a juror. The evidence, I think, was compelling that the state brought forward against Mr. Peterson. You also have the testimony from the young lady who he was courting at the time and lying to her about, not being married or whatever. All the lies he spun to that young lady. What they call the kidnap murder kit that was found in his car when he was trying to lure that lady. See that lady? it was believed that he was going to kill her. So you see, there was all kind of evidence. Evidence on the boat that was used to dispose of Lacey and her child. And other evidence, I can't remember because it's been so long ago. But I believe he did this. I believe he committed this crime against his wife and child, unborn child. And now the family has to relive that. Lacey's parents, relatives have to relive this, the community. Now this is probably great for his family, parents, or whomever. But I still don't believe that even if it goes forward and a judge renders a new trial for this demon, I cannot see 12 members letting him go this round. Because we all know a pregnant woman at 8 months would not be out on a boat at Christmas in the cold, riding on a boat, fell over into the water by herself, and wouldn't have been on a boat by herself, rearing a boat by herself, to fall overboard into cold water, pregnant, 8 months pregnant. Come on now. This is atrocious, and it's just so disrespectful to the dead. More than anybody, the deceased is disrespectful to the deceased. You see, I've learned in life that sometimes you have to keep your mouth closed. That we as people tend to tell things, our innermost feelings, how we feel about things. But sometimes, especially being a jury member, you probably think you can speak afterwards. But obviously, she's told something to someone, jury number 7. And it's got the ball crunk. And now we're at seeing a Supreme Court overturn this judgment, this rendering, and that it goes back to San Mateo County Court to see if it indeed, Mr. Peterson, can go get another trial. This is crazy to me. I want you all to drop your comments below and tell me what you think. Tell me if you do believe or don't believe Mr. Peterson killed his wife and unborn child. And if you do believe he did it, do you think he should get another trial? What do you think of the said information? If you hear of any more information about exactly what was said, what this lady said to someone or people about this trial, please give me the 411. I will go double check to see what is being said. But for now, I'm tired. I don't really care about Scott Peterson. I just want to bring you all the said information because it's a couple of days old. I want to thank you all for listening, watching, tuning in, sharing my video. Have a wonderful, prosperous week. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. Mask up, America. You all stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. And for those of you who don't know, I am COVID-free. I don't know if I mentioned that the other day, because I think I found out Thursday. Yeah, the day I went to vote. So I did vote. Yes, please go vote. Let me throw that out there. Go vote. Your vote counts. And especially for African-American people, we've gone through too much not to vote. Too many people sacrificed their lives for you to have rights today. So you will be showing a dishonor to those people who came before you, who fought the cause to have civil liberties as a Black American. So please, all persons, colored and non-colored, never thought I'd say colored, all people in America, all Americans, please vote. It is your right. I really think it's your duty because you owe yourself that. You're a citizen. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to have an opinion. And therefore, when you vote, no matter if your party did not get voted in, it doesn't matter. You still voted, and you can have the right to complain thereafter. So please go out and vote. Mask up. Stay safe, America. Thanks for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. God bless all of you. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Thanks, Karen, for calling me. Nice talking to you. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe. Bye-bye.